hello, hello, hello. It's me, the Uncultured Swine, Hall of Jake Hall, whatever you want to call me. I am here for another fine day of streaming. Luckily, it's not a whole day, though. It's only about 2 hours. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure none of y'all could handle a whole day. I couldn't handle a day, that's for sure. So, I ain't gonna try. But, yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're excited to, I'm pretty excited to start, doing our last half of our the Oregon Trail Retrospective that we've been doing. Last Tuesday, I started it out. We played about 3 different versions of this game. And it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. It was more fun than expected. That's for sure. And today we got 2 more versions of the Oregon Trail to play through, as well as a little video I wanted to just briefly show talking about the Oregon Trail 4th edition. Just regarding my experience with the Oregon Trail series. I say it's my first time because I grew up with the 1993 DOS version, or actually it was Windows 3.1, I believe, version, but we played it on Windows 95. And then later, a little bit later in life, we had the Oregon Trail 4th edition. And, those are the only 2 I played. So, got to go back and play some of these ancient versions of the game. And it was a lot of fun. And so, without further ado, I think we're ready to jump in to the Oregon Trail. So, the version that we played last week, we played... I believe we played the like really basic text version that was that was made on some really old computers, in basically almost just text form on the Apple II, which I was believe in around 1980. Then we played a version that was, I believe, the 1985 kind of remake of it, the Apple II version. That was kind of add a little more graphics to it and stuff. And then right after that, we played the DOS, I believe the DOS version, that was around 1990, I believe. Yeah, about 1990 DOS version. And that was basically the Apple II one, the second Apple II version, just more color depth. It had a little better color detail than the Apple II had at the time. So, this week, what we're starting out with is a 1991 Macintosh port of this game. I believe it's just like the last 2 versions we played, just for the Macintosh, and it is black and white, because the Macintosh was black and white, apparently. The first version of Macintosh. I guess I didn't know that. I thought that the Macintosh was color, but apparently not. I don't know all the history of Apple and their computers and stuff. I know some of it, but I'm a little fuzzy here. But I didn't know the Macintosh was black and white, but I've seen images of it. I just thought it was just the programs were black and white, but I think the entire computers were black and white. But they were very detailed at the time. So let me start this up and let me full screen it for y'all, so y'all can see that. All right, welcome to Macintosh. Look at that. Beautiful. It's running an emulator here. This is off of the Internet Archive. They luckily have all these versions on there, which I was very happy to see. And look at this. It opens up an entire, Apple or Macintosh, a little screen here. So we got our own little Macintosh desktop here. We can open a file. The Apple menu. Ooh, they got a clock. They got a calculator. A chooser. Control panels, keycaps, notepad, puzzle. Puzzle? Ooh, can we play the puzzle? Gosh, we can. I love it. How do you... Okay, you have to... What? What? Oh, I get it. Wait. No, you want that. How do these work? Hey man, I don't know how these work. How these little slide puzzles work. I don't know. I give up. We close the little apple puzzle. Interesting. Fascinating. Alright, so we got the Oregon Trail here. Let's open it up. Why is it over there? Don't know why I opened over there. It's fine. Oregon Trail. Steve 1. Alright. This is fantastic. I love this. Oh. Here we go. Look at this. It's beautiful. That's so pretty. And there's no sound? Did they not have sound on this Macintosh? Actually, wait, no. We didn't want to open that one. No. Exit the game. Quit. Okay, let's try that again. Alright, we got our Macintosh here. We got our Oregon Trail. We're gonna travel the trail. Welcome to the Oregon Trail. You're about to begin a great adventure traveling the Oregon Trail across the rugged landscape of North America. Your covered wagon, pulled by a team of oxen, will travel from Independence, Missouri, to the fertile Willamette Valley of the Oregon Territory. A journey of approximately 2,000 miles. Before you set off on the trail, you must register your name, names of the members of your wagon party, and your occupation. After that, you'll need to buy supplies and make other important decisions. Good luck. Continue. We know how this game works. Okay, no. So this isn't a general port of the Apple II version and DOS version. This is the updated version. This is the deluxe Oregon Trail that is later ported to Windows 3.1/95 and 95. I mean, it worked. I played it on Windows 95 or 98, something like that. Is what we had a computer as growing up. But we had the Windows version. It had color. This version does not have color. It's the Macintosh version. So the two versions we're playing today are very similar. Just we're playing the slightly, like the year or 2 younger, 2 years younger version. That is black and white. All right. So I believe we have a name for ourselves. This is the fun part. My name is Sephi. Not Sephiroth, I'm Sephi. Other people in my wagon are as follows. Gurgi. We got Gurgi. We got... What? When I hit the M button, it puts an N. What? Oh, that's weird. Why are those two keys reversed in this? Marjorie. Marjorie. Spoon. All the letters on the bottom row are off by 1 for some reason. I don't understand why. Wayne. There we go. You know what? Had to be done. Can't put a space? How do you put a space on a Macintosh? I don't know how to put a space. Well, he's Lil Wayne. Alright, let's hit the help here. People from all walks of life went west to Oregon. You can pick your occupation, but each choice has its advantages and disadvantages. Okay. Occupation. Bankers, doctors, merchants, blacksmiths, carpenters, saddle makers, farmers, or teachers. Oh, they have little, like, perks, too. It's not just money. Nice. Sick or injured people are less likely to die. More likely to repair broken wagon parts. Oxen are less likely to get sick and die. So, we don't want to be poor. At all. So, let's go for the doctors, eh? Help keep our people. I don't know, that's less fun. Maybe the merchants, we get a little bit of a bonus. We don't need a special advantage. Wait, I already forgot which one we were going to go with. The merchants. Merchants. We are a merchant. Alright. My name is Seffy, and I'm leading my crew here. I got my trusty Gurgie, Marjorie, Spoon, and Lil Wayne. Alright, here we go. Here at Matt's General Store. Gotta get some oxen. Sets of clothing. Boxes of bullets. Spare wagon axles. Let's see. We just want one of each of those. And then at least 20 of these. So that'd be 400 bullets. Is that a little overkill? I don't know. Maybe 10 sets of clothing. And then we're going fast. We're going to get 8 oxen. We're doing okay on money. Oh, we forgot about food. Whoops. That's kind of important. Hey, we're not poor. We don't have to act poor here. Oh, hello, Emmers. Welcome, Emmers. You say, well, this one is fancy. Yeah, it's a little fancier. This is the Macintosh port from 1991. There is no sound, as far as I can tell, and there's no color either. But the graphic detail is a little higher, I think, even than the DOS version, I think. Seems about equal, but they definitely redesigned the game a little bit. And this is the basis of the next game that we'll play, that it will be fully color and have sound. Okay. Am I the banker again? No, I'm not. I'm a merchant. So I'm a fellow merchant purchasing things from Matt's General Store. And he's the second richest type of person. This game had like 6 or 8 options for your vocation, and I chose a merchant. So yeah, that's me. All right, we didn't spend too much, and we got a lot of stuff, so we're good. Starting date. Let's not be too stupid here. You need to decide when to set off on the trail. If you leave too early, there won't be much grass for your oxen to eat. You may encounter some very cold weather and late spring snowstorms. But if you leave too late, You may not get to Oregon before winter, which can be very dangerous. If you leave at just the right time, there will be green grass and, for the most part, mild weather. Alright, so I say we leave in May. How about that? We're going with May. Wow, look at this fancy dancy screen. We're at Independence, Missouri. Okay, it is May 1st, 1848. We started down... Oh, excuse me. Started down the trail. Conditions, May 1st, 1948. It is warm. We're at filling rations, which I think is fine for now. Nah, we'll stick with meter for now. Meager. Back to the map. How does this trading work? What do you want to get by trading? Oh, can you just trade anything now? See, in the last game, it was just a random trade that would pop up and you could decide if you wanted it or not. But hey, look at this nice looking feller. Did you read the Missouri Republican today? Says some folks start for Oregon without carrying spare parts. Not even an extra wagon axle. Must think they grow on trees. Hope they're lucky enough to find an abandoned wagon. I don't know why his accent changed halfway through there. My bad. I am sorry. I apologize. We do not need to rest. The pace. Let's go at a strenuous pace. Just a little bit. Let's continue on. Leave Missouri here. Look at our little wagon. That is great. That's pretty great. I feel like we need some music or something. This is not cutting it. It's just really boring. Let's hit a river and let's try not to sink in it. May 5th, 1848. You have reached the Kansas River crossing. You must. Emma says, I love the conditions page, though. It's very educational, honestly. Oh, yeah, it's very, very, very informational, very educational. You must cross the river to continue the river. It's currently 630 feet wide and 5.5 feet deep. Now, we learned from the last game that if it is above 3 feet, it seems like you're supposed to caulk the wagon and float it. Although the ferry is safe, too, I don't see why you wouldn't just always caulk the wagon, though. Like, can something bad happen if you caulk the wagon? Because it doesn't really... What the... Oh, no! What happened? No! Oh, thank goodness. Oh, it just moved on. It didn't even give us a chance to read it out. Basically, the wagon sank. It tipped over, it said, but we didn't lose anything. It said we didn't lose anything, which is very convenient. Doesn't make sense, but it's very convenient. Didn't lose anything. Yeah, I should have taken the ferry. When you have the chance, you really should take the ferry. Like, it was $5. We have the money. I'm such a cheapskate. My bad. 4 feet deep. Yeah, we're definitely going to caulk it again. Okay, but this time, yes, I am a rich man. I don't have the ferry option for this one. So we have to pray that it doesn't tip over again. Stupid wagon. Whew, all right, we're good. We're good. We made it safely across the river, guys. We're okay. Oh, gosh. Guys, time out. You decided to call a timeout. Spoon was bitten by a snake. Spoon was bitten by a snake. That's not good, guys. That's not good. You know, we can turn up our rations. Since we're going at a strenuous pace, I want to make sure that we're... Make sure you eat them. Yeah, Spoon was bitten by a snake. I don't know. He's probably fine, right? Status. Sephi, I'm fair. Gurgi's fair. Marjorie is fair. Spoon has snake bite. Lil Wayne is fair. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should. No, let's do this. Let's stop and hunt. Maybe that'll give him a chance to rest while I go hunting. I want to see this new hunting minigame. Yeah, this is a game. Oh, this is a minigame if I ever saw one. Woo! There's a little sound effect too. Look at all these squirrels I'm killing. It's a lot of squirrels. How about that? I just killed a lot of animals. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, it's true. There's a limit to how much you can kill and take back with you. Okay, it doesn't look like you brought back 53 pounds of food and used 4 bullets. If you continue to hunt in this area, game will become scarce. Good to know, but I got a lot of food for it. How you doing, Spoon? Are you still suffering with a snake bite? I think we were able to get all that food. I don't know. He'll be fine, right? He doesn't. Can they die from their snake bites? It's probably fine. Lil Wayne will patch him up. We'll be fine. Fort Kearney. All right. Fort Kearney. Let's see what's here. Oh, forgot to trade there. Whatever. How you doing, buddies? Spoon, doing all right? All right, well, it's currently cloudy and warm. We got 139 miles to our next landmark. We have... Oh, Spoon is well again. Yay, good. Spoon was bitten by another snake. No! Hold on. Time out. Guys, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. May 18th. Spoon is well again. 2 days later, Spoon was bitten by another snake. I took the wrong trail, apparently, too. Probably because Spoon was on map duty. And he's over there playing with the snakes. Stinking. Come on, Spoon. Come on, man. What are you doing and going getting your snake bites all the time? Seriously? Oh my gosh. This guy needs some... Emmer says, make sure he isn't keeping them snakes as a pet. Yeah, for real. That's probably what he's trying to do. The stupid guy. Spoon? Come on, Spoon. Come on. About noon yesterday, we came in sight of Chimney Rock, looming up in the distance like the lofty tower of some town. We did not tire gazing on it. It was about 20 miles from us. It stayed in sight till we reached it today. Good to know. Good to know. Good talk. All right, we're gonna continue on. Spoon needs to chill and get better. Stop trying to get snakes for pets. Stupid dude. What do you guys think? It's about time to hunt, right? Now let's get to this Chimney Rock first. Good old Chimney Rock. Has anybody ever seen Chimney Rock in real life? Just curious. Because it's obviously real, right? Is it still around? See, Emerson's going to take my dog out really quick. Don't lose while I'm gone. Oh, yeah, I'll try not to. Don't take too long, though, because no guarantees I can keep everybody alive. I don't know if Spoon will be alive when you come back. Stinking Spoon keeps getting bit by snakes. A little snake charmer. Alright, Chimney Rock. Wow, so pretty. Okay, status. Yeah, it's fine. Spoon can go. Spoon can go, says Emmers. Okay. Well, Spoon is still a valuable member of our party. Somehow.
I hear terrible stories about wagon parties running out of food before Oregon. The whole party starving to death. We must check our supplies often. We may not get there as soon as we think. Always plan for the worst, I say.
Is this one of the people in our party? Is this Marjorie? I'm gonna say it's Marjorie. That was Marjorie. Thank you, Marjorie. Our health is fair. Let's go hunting. Hunting is not allowed near Chimney Rock because there are too many people around. Okay, Emmer says the Donner Party? Yeah, no. No, we're not the Donner Party. We don't do that. We don't do that. We're going to leave this rock so we can hunt because apparently there's too many people around. Hey, Spoon is well again. All right, Spoon. Listen. You are fine now? Yesterday you got better. Don't go get... Oh my gosh, Spoon. What is wrong with you? You just got better every 2 days. Every 2 days. There is a glitch in this game or something that Spoon can't stop getting. But he's a snake charmer. What? Can we kick party members out? There should be more we can do with our party members. Spoon, get over it. Stop getting bitten by snakes. What is wrong with you? My gosh. All right. We're doing okay on supplies. We could buy 2 more oxen. Let's go faster. How do you... What the... That was weird. I don't know what happened there. Alright, we're gonna buy that and that. Nope. Okay. 2 more oxen to make us go faster. Especially in case one of them dies or gets injured. And then 100 more pounds of food. Just because it is going away pretty quick. And we're rich, so we can bear it. Alright, let's talk to some people around here.
Be warned, stranger. Don't dig a water hole. Drink only river water. Salty as the Platte River is, it's better than the cholera. We buried my husband last week. Could use some help with this harness if you can spare the time.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I don't know how to make the game help you, frankly, and I don't know how to help you. That's awkward. This is awkward. Sorry. Bye. After playing this through again, there's not much to do. Like by the fourth of what I remember, the 4th edition has a lot more stuff to do throughout your journey. I mean, you had to save in the middle of them because they could be kind of long. Because there was food gathering. You had to like figure out if food was good for you. You had to make decisions whether you wanted to fight with people. Sometimes you had to. The hunting was basically the same as this. I don't know. There's just a little more to it than that, but it's a very simple game. It really is. Not much happens. Let's go hunting again, because we can. We're already almost halfway through, I think, right? We've traveled. Why did I take the wrong trail again? Who let Spoon have the map? Delayed. Now we're moving again. Let's go hunting. If I see a snake, Spoon, no, we can't keep it. Oh, shoot. That squirrel. That tricky squirrel. Got him. Boop. Oh, that squirrel.
Pow!
Got 2 elk. That's probably enough. Whoa! Alright, so we found our limit. Those elk are pretty big. You shot 468 pounds of food using 7 bullets, but we're only able to carry 200 pounds of food back to your wagon. If you continue to hunt in this area, game will become scarce. Good to know. So apparently 1 elk is enough. Obviously. Let's continue for a little bit, maybe a day or 2, and then we're going hunting again. Because that's basically all there is to do, and we do need to use, or to get food fairly often. How's everybody doing? Spoon, you're well again. Good job. Don't play with snakes for the next 2 days. Can you please last 2 days without getting bit by a snake? Let's see if he can. This is the second day. Spoon? Spoon, you made it to 3 days. Honestly, Spoon, I'm proud of you. We're going to go hunting to celebrate. I'm so oh, it's a buffalo. Got on a buffalo. We missed the buffalo. Remember those videos? The guy on a buffalo videos? They're pretty hilarious. All right. We can't take more than one buffalo. And a deer. Because look at that. We got 528 pounds of food using 3 bullets. Obviously, we could only take 200 of them. Well, nature will enjoy the rest of them that we couldn't take with us. We're such food wasters. Man. Who's leading this party? Seffi. Oh boy. Let's talk to some of the locals when we get here. Because apparently it's a busy place. Oh no! Guys! Lil Wayne has dysentery! And Spoon was bit by another snake! Oh my gosh. Spoon, seriously? Seriously, Spoon? Come on. I mean, could you have at least followed in your brother's footsteps? He got dysentery like a normal person. Lil Wayne just got dysentery. You were bitten by a snake. What is wrong with you? Seriously, guys, you're a pack of sickly people. I think we need to, like, rest here for a while, because y'all are sickly. Poor health. Oh, yeah, we need to rest. Sorry, guys.
Goodbye, Platte River. Goodbye, sandhills and white buffalo skulls. Now we climb the sweet water valley to cross the continental divide at South Pass. Once across the Rockies, we'll make a steep descent into the Green River Valley.
Okay. We don't need to trade. Can't buy any. You don't buy forts. So our people are not doing well at all. So let's chill out for a little bit. We're gonna take a nice 3-day vacation. Shall we? An extra long take a long weekend. Smiles all around. Lil Wayne, please go stay in a different wagon with all that pooping. We don't want to smell your dysentery. Thank you. We rested for 3 days. Has it happened yet? Are we done resting? Everybody's fair, except Spoon and Lil Wayne still sick. Okay, well, what are you gonna do? Just gotta keep on trucking, everybody. Come on, guys, you gotta get over your sicknesses. Lil Wayne, you gotta stay healthy. Gotta get over that dysentery. I believe in you. I'm gonna go hunting again. You can't go hunting because the weather is too severe. What's wrong with the weather? Hey, everybody. Lil Wayne is well, but now he's suffering from exhaustion. Oh, and I found some wild fruit. Okay, time out. I can't handle all these status things happening. Lil Wayne is suffering from exhaustion. The other 3 are poor health. Spoon has his snake bite he's still dealing with because he's always getting bit by snakes. Stupid Spoon. What is wrong with Spoon? What is wrong with you? Anyway,
My family and I traveled with 40 other families to the Valley of the Great Salt Lake to seek religious freedom. Back east, Mormons are persecuted. In Utah, we'll join together to build a new community, changing desert into farmland.
fascinating. let's rest a little bit so people don't die. Another 3-day weekend for y'all. Maybe we should just be slowing down. Just a thought. I don't know. We don't want to slow down. We've got to get to Oregon. People in there. They just need to be more healthy. Stop getting dysentery. This is the first time I've gotten dysentery in this game. I know it's like a meme. It's like super popular. Like, oh, you died of dysentery. I didn't even have anybody get it yet until now. Lil Wayne's the first one to get dysentery. And he didn't die from it. He got over it. Now he's just suffering with some exhaustion. Which you'd think 3 days of sleep would get him through. But here we are. He's still exhausted. So I'm going to go hunting. No, something better than a squirrel, please. I mean, a squirrel will do. There we go. That's what we need. Thank you. Got that 200 pounds of food we were looking for. Hey, Spoon got over it. Good boy. Good for you. Lil Wayne's still exhausted. I think he just... Oh, he's well again, too. Good job, everybody. Way to rest it out. Way to take a break and stay healthy. We're at the South Pass. All right. Let's talk to somebody. See who's around. Hello. When the white men first crossed our lands, their wagons were few. Now they crowd the trail in great numbers. The land is overgrazed with their many animals. Do any white men still live in the east? That's a good question. My people talk of moving. Yeah, go ahead. There's nobody out in the east. No, that's not true. There was always people in the east. We didn't move everybody. We just spread out. We're like, hey, I like this land. Let's take it all. Who cares who already owns it? Well, it's ours now. My goodness. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry on behalf of all the people that have invaded your space. Taking all your grass. Ooh, we get to Dividing Trail. Which way do you want to go? Head to Fort Bridger to buy supplies, or we take the shortcut to the Green River crossing? This seems like a trap. I like the idea of a shortcut. But Green River crossing. It's a river. Could be a hard river to cross. But we're going to do it. We need a sense of adventure. Come on. Where's your sense of adventure, guys? Come on. Thinking we need to take it slow or something. I don't do that. Everybody's healthy. We're fine. Emmer says, did I hear that Lil Wayne survived dysentery? Yeah, he survived it. He got over it, and then he had exhaustion, and then he got over that. And so now he's just got fair health. Ooh, a bunny rabbit. That's dead now. We got a rabbit's foot now, though. Is that all the animals that are... There we go. Oh, that darn rabbit. You sneaky little rabbit. Got away from me. Ooh, buffalo. That's all we need right there. Okay, those buffalo are too easy to kill. I feel like they made hunting a little bit harder in the 4th edition of what I remember. We played that one the most as a kid. I think hunting wasn't quite this easy. They made hunting easier all the way up to this game. And in the 4th edition, or at some point in between, they made it a little bit more complicated. Yeah, let's continue. Let's continue. See what's at the river, shall we? Make sure everybody's doing all right. Everybody good? Smiles all around? Everybody's like, nah, we're fine. And Spoon was bitten by a snake again. Spoon, we can't trust you. As soon as we find a way to leave Spoon somewhere, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. If he falls out of the boat... Oh my gosh, he got Marjorie bitten by his... Guys, who is playing with the snakes? We are in a wagon. Why are you getting bit by so many snakes? It's probably all Spoon's fault. He's probably bringing the snakes into the wagon. Got poor Marjorie bitten by a snake. Oh, man.
My family didn't buy enough food in Independence. We have been eating very small rations since Fort Laramie. Because of that, our health is poor. My sister has mountain fever, so we're stopped here for a while. My gosh. This poor kid. You know, the dark thing about this game is, yeah, you hear about all these horrible things, but you can't respond in any way. You can't help people out. You can't say anything. You just have to let them go. Sorry, kid. Sounds like your life sucks. We're doing okay. I mean, we're doing fine. Sorry, it's not so good for you. That's awkward. Let's cross this river, my two snake charmers. Holy cow, that's 22.5 feet deep. Do you think we should ford the river? I don't think so. This calls for a ferry. I'm so glad there's a ferry. $5. That is a steal. Yeah, you were worried I wasn't going to say ferry there, weren't you? Thought I was going to cock it. But I didn't. I didn't do it. $575 left. We're okay. We took the wrong trail again. Every time. It's because Spoon... I think Spoon is on the map. I think Spoon's in charge of the map, and he keeps getting bit by snakes, so he's all woozy and tripping out. Tripping all weird colors in his eyes. He's like, what is going on? Let's go this way. That venom's getting to his brain. And now Gurgi has dysentery. Hey, Gurgi, I see that you have some dysentery there. I'm really sorry. Dysentery was not this frequent in the last few games I played. I didn't get dysentery at all. But now, Lil Wayne got it, and now Gurgi got it. But good news is Spoon doesn't have a snake bite anymore. Marjorie still does, though. So people, I'm timed out here. We're going to rest for at least 3 days. People need a break. Marjorie got over her snake bite in that time. Very good. Very good. Gurgi, I'm going to need you to stay strong and keep the distance. Give us some serious social distance between you and the wagon, please. Because I'm sure that dysentery don't smell good.
I've heard it said that there are many cutoffs to take to shorten the journey. Yet by taking all the shortcuts, you can save many days on the trail, and why not? Saving time and provisions is worth the risk.
What's the risk, though? I mean, the risk could be anything. You say it's worth the risk, but hold on, man. Like, what? Okay. How's everybody doing? Fair. Dysentery. Yeah, whatever. All right, we're going to continue. And I think I'm going to go hunting again. See what we can catch this time. All right, we're out. Oh, and look at that. It's a fast deer. Got away from me. Oh, that sly son of a gun. Oh, you're mine. That's right. Big ol' elk. 200 pounds of food for me. That's right. Fear me, elk. Coming after you. Hey, Gurgi got over it. We got some wild fruit, too. How about that? Can the wild fruit ever be a bad thing? Can we ever get diseases from it? Hey, we're at Soda Springs. I don't have a clue what that is. Let's talk to somebody and find out.
My job every day is to find wood for the cook fire. Sometimes it's very hard to find enough, so I store extra pieces in the box under the wagon. On the prairie, I gathered buffalo chips to burn when there wasn't any wood.
Son, did you say... Sir, kid, did you say buffalo chips? Does that mean what I think it means? All right, everybody, back away. This kid is definitely carrying dysentery. This kid is carrying dysentery. We are backing out. Avoid this kid's hands. He's been touching buffalo chips. Hey, we found more wild fruit. That's pretty dope. Okay, this is taking longer than my last run through. In the last version we played, I feel like we were like in August? Like, did it? No, I guess we were still in the middle by August. Hey, the Hood 77, I know you. It's my buddy from a while back. I haven't seen you in a bit. Nice to see you, the Hood. Thanks for popping in. What's up? I'm streaming stuff. We're streaming the 1991 Macintosh port of the Oregon Trail, as you can tell. And it's fascinating. You should follow along here. It's quite exciting. 2 people have already gotten dysentery. A guy named Spoon won't stop getting bitten by snakes. It's really quite fascinating. Oh, and we're at my fort, apparently. This is Fort Hall. Obviously, I own the place. At least I'm going to walk in like I own the place. Do we need to buy anything? I don't think we need to buy anything. Zach, it is a blast. Sorry, the Hood. Let me just introduce you to my party here. So I'm the leader of this here party. My name's Seffy. And I got my old best friend Gurgi with me. And my girlfriend Marjorie. And my cousin Spoon. And his brother Lil Wayne. All right, that's my party. Spoon is a bit of a snake charmer. Emmer says, "Your girl what?" It's Seffy's. This is Seffy's girlfriend, ma'am. That's what I mean. And Spoon is like a snake charmer. He's a little addicted to snakes because he's always getting bit by snakes. All the time. It's a problem. It's a real problem. All right, we're going to continue on the trail, the Oregon Trail. See what... Oh, Lil Wayne has a broken arm. Lil Wayne, I'm sorry. Sinks. But you know what? At least you don't have cholera like Gurgi does. Gurgi, have you been drinking from the groundwater again? I told you not to drink from those puddles. Emmer says we think he's keeping them as pets. Yeah. Yeah, F is right. Yep. Lil Wayne's got a broken arm. Gurgi has cholera. It's just a party all around. And now Spoon was bitten by another snake. Spoon, stop it with the snakes. Stop playing with the snakes. And now we're lost on the trail again. Because, so Spoon is supposed to be guiding us. He's got the map. He's supposed to be directing us. But every time we get lost, it's after he's been bitten by a snake. So clearly, oh my gosh. Okay, hold on, time out. There's a lot to take in here. August 19th, Lil Wayne was now bitten by a snake. Spoon, get control of your little pet snakes, please. And Gurgi's good. Gurgi got over her, I didn't decide if Gurgi's a guy or a girl. I really didn't. Gurgi, you're fine. No more cholera? No, Marjorie had cholera. Can't keep up with all y'all sicknesses. Cholera. You got over your cholera. Very good. No more drinking from the puddles that all the ox poop in. Okay? Not okay. I'm gonna go hunting to get some steam off. These people getting sick all the time. Can't stand it. So, how you been doing, the Hood? How you doing? What's your life like? What are you up to? How you doing? Kapow! Oh, they're getting away from me. Kapow! Just popped out. Hello! Pow! Alright, 2 deer. That's probably enough. That's probably over 200 pounds. Oh, really? Those deer do not give you very much meat. That is just 51 pounds. And you use 6 bullets. All right. Okay. Well, that's not too bad, but it's not as good as it could have been. How is everybody in here doing? They're doing all right. All right. They're doing all right. Let's continue on the trail, shall we? The hood says, well, not much has changed. Still mostly just working and chilling. Cool, cool, cool. Working and chilling. That's basically life right there. The life of an adult, working and chilling. What have you been playing? Hey, Spoon, you got over your, Spoon got over his snake bite. Good job, Spoon. Now, is Lil Wayne better yet? No, Lil Wayne's still dealing with his snake bite. You ought to apologize to Lil Wayne, Spoon, for causing that snake bite. What are you playing at the moment, like games-wise? What are you playing through the hood? And you two Emmers, what have you been playing through? What you guys been playing through? Oh, the hood says, although Arbiter Brave and I have started writing a project together, very excited about that. That is very cool. I'm very excited. I'm assuming when you say writing a project, I guess what do you mean by a writing project? Are you doing like short stories? Or are you doing books? Are you doing screenplays for a movie, miniseries, TV show? I'm intrigued. Sounds awesome. And I hope that I get to see it sometime, because that sounds exciting. Snake River Crossing. Snake River Crossing. All right, we got another river, ladies and gentlemen. We could talk to somebody at the river. See, Emmer says, Hades and Minecraft, that's about it right now. Good games. The hood says, I've been playing a lot of Minecraft Dungeons recently. Okay, cool. Cool. I played a demo of that, or a trial of that, where I had the full game for about a week. The Switch Online had a week where you could play it for free. And I tried it for a few days. I thought it was kind of fun. It's doing something different with the Minecraft IP. I can appreciate that. But as far as I could tell, I don't know. I guess it depends kind of what you like. But it was kind of like a less detailed Diablo game. So, like, a lot of people who like the Diablo games and stuff probably like Diablo more. Or you could also compare it to something like the Marvel, what are those games called? Those two Marvel games. Actually, there's three. Marvel Ultimate Alliance. The Ultimate Alliance games are kind of like that. But I thought it was kind of fun. I would rather play Diablo 3 and Marvel Ultimate Alliance, personally. But Minecraft Dungeons was okay. But yeah, the hood, if you haven't played those, Diablo 2 or 3, or Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1, 2, or 3, I would recommend check those out if you like Minecraft Dungeons, because those are some other ones. Similar gameplay to Minecraft Dungeons. So, and I know you're a Marvel fan, so I don't know, maybe you've already played through those, but they're pretty fun. I like them. Yes, it says, regarding the writing, I think we're aiming for a book or comic, but we're starting with a short story or two for practice. Cool. Very cool. Well, I look forward to hopefully getting to read it or whatever when you're finished with it, because that'd be awesome. So are you each writing a separate short story and then, like, showing it to each other, and like with like a time constraint, like we're gonna write for a week and then we show each other what we have or something like that, and then, or are you both working on the same story together and doing different parts of it? Just curious. Sounds interesting. It's like a fun exercise. And yeah, those do sound fun. Those are some good games. Check out those games. All right, anyway, back to we're gonna get through this river here. 6 feet deep. I don't trust this game. So you really can't trust. Okay, the last one that I played, it was like 3.5 feet deep or something, and we still sunk. So we're not going to ford a river that's 6 feet deep. I guess our oxen can't handle that. I'm pretty sure. Obviously, this is a different game, different engine, but it'll probably still have problems. So we could hire an Indian to help for 3 sets of clothes. Yeah, we're pretty our wagons or oxen are pretty short. They must all be really short oxen. I guess I bought them because I relate to them or something. Let's hire this guy. We can spare the 3 sets of clothes. Hopefully he can help me out. Does that guarantee us to make it? Hey, thank you so much, sir, for your help. I hope the sets of clothing treat you well. They're Vogue, after all, so I hope they look good on you. They're fancy clothes. I'm quite the pricey merchant. I like to. An ox is sick. That's okay. Let's just eat it. We have 10 of them. See, the hood says they're working on it together. Okay, so you're working on your stuff together. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. We don't have any water, guys. We might die. And that is not okay. It's September 2nd, is it? I guess it would be pretty hot. And this part of and there's no grass. Oh no, the trail is impassable. Gurgi has dysentery. All this stuff at once. What are we gonna do? I don't know if we're gonna make it, guys. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Hey, Little Wayne as well, Oregon. Oh, people need a rest. I'm sorry, everybody's feeling kind of sick. We're gonna take a rest at this fort. Might need to buy some food too. I'm getting worried here. We're getting close. I really don't want to. Okay, we can buy. Let's buy 200 pounds of food and then let's start hunting more. Because it really doesn't really cost anything to hunt. Talk to some people. Let's see. You'll never get your wagon over them Blue Mountains, mister. Leave it. Cross your goods over with pack animals. Get yourself a couple of good mules. Pieces of wagons litter the trail, left by them folks who don't heed good advice. Good to know. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Nice hat, by the way. I'm a fan of your hat. All right, everybody, take a rest. We're gonna sleep for a week. No. Can I please? Okay. Extra long weekend. Long weekend. Saturday through Monday. Sleep. Get better, please, because we need to move. We need to move. So I recently started a TV show, or watching a TV show. I'd finished up watching through Key and Peele. Enjoyed that. Had some good last few episodes there. And I started Zack Stone is Gonna Be Famous. Bo Burnham's short-lived one-season TV show that was like 2014 or something. And I am loving it. I like it a lot. It's really funny. It's really funny. It's actually a decent story sometimes. Like sometimes it's like really like it's a mockumentary about Bo Burnham as the main character. It's a mockumentary about him, this kid who just graduated high school, and he's trying to be famous. He doesn't want to go to college. He just wants to be famous. So he tries all these things to get famous. And it's a mockumentary. It's a parody of young adults and teenagers, and it's ridiculous. It's got its cringe to it, like a lot of the mockumentary style stuff does. We really need to sleep because my people are going to die. Gurgi is suffering from exhaustion. Everybody's got poor health. Let's take another long weekend, shall we? But anyway, it's on. What's it on? It's on Netflix right now. It's just one season of like, I want to say like 12 episodes, 20 something minutes each. It's not very long. I think it's definitely worth a watch for the season that it is. It's really funny. Especially if you like mockumentary stuff like The Office or Parks and Rec. It's a little more cringy sometimes, I think, than those shows, actually. I think they really get too much on the cringe sometime because he is just so cringy. As the main character is very cringy. He's got a lot of problems, but he's got good friends. But it's really funny. There's some really funny characters in it. He's really funny. Some good visual jokes to it, a lot of good visual humor. Everybody's going to die on my team. Oh my gosh. Marjorie was bitten by a snake. At least it wasn't Spoon this time. Because Spoon is too busy being sick with typhoid fever. Oh my gosh, guys. Are you all gonna die on me? Do we need to slow down? We probably need to slow down. I've been running them at a strenuous pace for too long. Let's go at a steady pace. We're gonna go at a steady pace. Okay? We're gonna rest for a little bit. We're gonna rest for 3 more days. And it's gonna be a little bit cooler, hopefully. It's rainy right now, but resting. Gurgi's well again. Good job, Gurgi. If only you can get the rest of the group here to get better. They're all still poor health. Why is everybody sick? Oh, I need to go hunting. We are getting low on the foods. That's not very good. Yeah, Zack Stone is going to be famous. Starring Bo Burnham. So funny. Totally worth it. I like it a lot. It's like, I can see why some people wouldn't like it. But I'm really enjoying it. I still haven't decided yet. Like if it really is really good, or if I'm really just biased because I find it really funny and I like the format. It might even seem a little bit cliche in some of the parts where they try to get serious. It can maybe seem a little bit maybe cliche or like cheesy a little bit, but I think it's done well. I like it. I think the main reason, I think for one, some people might not like how cringy it can be and stuff. I think it's just partly why it only lasted a season. But I think the main reason it didn't last more than a season was because it was on the MTV network. It aired on MTV. Like, MTV is full of, like, garbage television. It's just, like, music videos and reality shows and stuff that are geared towards the edgy teens and stuff. And it was on MTV in, like, 2014. Like, nobody was watching MTV in 2014. That was garbage television. So I feel bad for him because I think it could have done better if it was on something else. If it was on a different network, or even if it came out a few years later, like on Netflix or something, as a Netflix exclusive or something, I think it would have done a lot better. I think MTV was I mean, they were the ones who bought it and paid him for it. So, you know, can't complain because it got made, but I feel bad that it did so bad on there because it was MTV. Grand Ronde in the Blue Mountains. I don't know what this is. Where are we? How's everybody doing? Everybody's doing okay. Gurgi needs to get over that snake bite. But we're not doing too bad. Let's talk to a stranger.
We followed the edge of the desert from Fort Boise to the forbidding wall of the Blue Mountains. The hills were dreadful steep.
Shouldn't it be dreadfully steep?
Locking both wheels and coming down slow, we got down safe. Poor animals. No glass of water for days.
Oh dear. That's good to hear. Thank you, lady. So good to hear. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, prepare yourselves. Our oxen might suffer. Let's continue and then hunt. Let's see. The trail divides here. Which way do you want to go? Well, get head to Fort Walla Walla. Walla Walla Walla. Or take a shortcut to the Dallas. I'm antsy. Let's take the shortcut. We're getting close, guys. I mean, look at the map here. Look at how close we are to Oregon. We gotta go hunting, though. We might run out of food. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. So did either of you guys play? I don't remember, Emmers, if you said you played much. That was easy. I think you said you did not play any Oregon Trail when you were younger, but the Hood, did you play any Oregon Trail at all growing up at any time? Any version of it? There's a million versions of it, honestly. Oh, we got a lot of food with that hunt. Very good. All right, how's everybody doing? Everybody's fair health. I don't know. I really want to speed up because we're getting so close. Ugh. The hood says no, sadly. Oh, dude, wow, look at that, guys. You found 3 wagon axles, 3 wagon tongues in an abandoned wagon. That is a lot of stuff that we found that we do not need to carry with us. So what we could do is we could trade for food. We're never going to need those. Nothing has even broken in our wagon yet. So, let's see, what do we want to get by trading? Pounds of food. Maybe 400 pounds of food? For 7 sets of clothing? No, we need that. Oh, come on. We don't even get to try again. Okay, well, we'll try again in a day or two. Like, let's go hunting here. Gurgi's well again. Good job, Gurgi. Everybody clap. Gurgi got over his exhaustion. I still don't know if Gurgi's a guy. Is Gurgi a guy or a girl's name? I don't know. I just like the name. Ooh, a buffalo. Hey, come back, mister. Got him. Got him. Emmer says, correct. I did not play any versions of it. Well, you missed out, guys. You guys missed out. See, the hood says, although my brother got into the card game version after I left for school. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. The card game. I've seen that. I heard it actually wasn't very fun. I heard it was kind of like, playing the game in the sense that it's just totally random for the most part. I think is what I heard, that it's kind of like Candyland. There's a banger of a game right there, Candyland, where you just kind of go off of what the cards say to do and what happens, which is kind of what is happening here. I'm not choosing a lot. There's a little more to deal with, like trading and buying stuff, but there's a lot of randomness to this game.
Let's see, I collect the tolls for the Barlow Road. A bargain at twice the price. Until last year, the overlander had no choice. Everyone floated with Columbia. Now with Mr. Barlow's new road, you can drive your wagon right into Oregon City.
Hey, we are getting close to Oregon City, are we not? We are, we're not right there, but we're getting close. Heavy fog. Cool. Everybody's good health. That means we can speed up until we get there. I say we speed up. Everybody's healthy. We're out of water. That's a problem. So, why did it freeze? Did it just freeze? Did the game just freeze? The game is frozen. Oh dear. We were so close, guys. Please don't be done. Please. Please unfreeze. Please unfreeze. Oh no. See, the hood says, yeah, that's pretty much it. Did you know much about it, or have you known much about it? The hood? Even though you didn't play it, like, I don't know how much y'all knew about it before. Oh, you're saying that, yeah, that's pretty much it. You're talking about the card game, I'm assuming. Okay, alert, or problem here. My game is frozen. I can't get it to do anything. The mouse is frozen. This is not good. Oh no, guys, we're so close. Rip. Oh my gosh. We were so close. We were right there. Well, yeah, the hood says refresh. I could refresh, but it refreshes the emulator. And it restarts the entire emulation. So we would be starting from scratch if I restarted. I was just hoping it unfreeze itself. Well, that's that's it for our game on this Macintosh version, which is fine because we've been playing this version for about an hour now, and I had one more version to get through in this little retrospective here. So that's okay. Let's just say that we made it, shall we? We made it there. We made it to the Oregon Trail. And now we're going to be playing... Okay, so this next version that we're starting from scratch on. This is the version... First of all, it's got sound, so hallelujah. It says copyright 1992. I thought I saw on Wikipedia it was 1993, but I mean, I'm not going to discount that. But oh yeah, I remember it. So, okay, so this is the first one that I remember. I grew up with this game. This first one here. It was obviously released before I was born, but my family had it on their, like, I want to say Windows 98 computer. And that's the first place I remember playing this on. Later in life, we got a newer version, but this is the version for, I believe it was made for Windows 3.1. 3.1, Windows 3.1, and it's got some more color than the Macintosh version. It's got some sound. Animation is about the same. But, yeah. Let's see. We don't need this. I don't not this. We know how to play. We don't need to do that. List of legends. I like this. I love this music. Very good. There's something about these early computer game sounds. I just love the audio from these early computer games so much. But yeah, this is the first game I remember. First Oregon Trail experience. Here we go. Welcome to the Oregon Trail. You're about to begin a great adventure, traveling the Oregon Trail across the rugged landscape of North America. Your covered wagon, pulled by a team of oxen, will travel from Independence, Missouri, to the fertile Willamette Valley of the Oregon Territory. A journey of approximately 2,000 miles. Before you set off on the trail, register your name, the names of your members of your wagon party, and your occupation. After that, you'll need to buy supplies and make other important decisions. Good luck. Okay, bye. Very good. New game. Here we go. See, the hood says, I'm going to have to go in about 15 minutes or so. All right, I understand. Makes sense. I'm really glad you popped in, though. It's really fun to have, people in here. The more the merrier. And it was good to talk to you again, for sure. It's been a while. Before you go, do you wanna offer some names here? Because we got to name me first of all. I have to name my character, and we got 4 other slots. So Embers, the Hood, y'all, you gotta shout out some names here. I'll come up with some too, but feel free to offer suggestions. See, the Hood says, yeah, man, gonna try to pop in more often. That'd be great. That would be awesome. I appreciate it. That'd be a lot of fun. I'm playing through some really some fun stuff right now on Fridays, doing Half-Life Alyx VR game, and that's a lot of fun. I'm sure you'll enjoy watching me get scared out of my brains. It's pretty scary, but it's also just really cool and really fun. Reginald, that's a good name. Reginald is a good name. I think Reginald will be in the party. Reginald! Oh yes, very good, Reginald. DD. Yeah, there you go. Emmer says DD. DD. King DDD. Okay, I will be Stu. My name's Stu. I'm running the place. This is my town. I got my pal Reginald. I got my cousin DD. I got Gator Joe. And see, the Hood says Millicent, and Emmer says Betty. So why don't we put those together, and it's Milty. There you go. Thank you very much. All right, we got My name's Stu. I want you to meet my pals. This is my best friend Reginald, my cousin Dee Dee, my uncle Gator Joe, and this other guy just poked up on the side of the road named Milty. I don't know where he came from. I don't know. But he's a guy. He's coming with me. Alright, so this is set up generally the same as the last game. Wait, I don't remember setting... Oh, we set ourselves as a banker. We forgot to change that. Oh well, we like easy mode, don't we? 10 oxen! Wait, where's the numbers? Okay, there we go. I guess the numpad isn't set up in this emulator. 10 oxen, 10 sets of clothing, at least 20 sets of bullets, one, and 1,200 pounds of food. Fatties. Alright. Starting date, we leave in May. Seems like the best option. Seems like what they want to do. Yeah, this is...
Oh my gosh, there's music.
This is very, bringing back a lot of memories here. This is quite entertaining. This is definitely a step up from the last version, but it's still kind of similar, though. It's obviously still kind of similar. Alright, how everybody doing? Very good. Oh, it started over again. Okay. We'll stay at filling just so that we can increase the pace. We're gonna go to strenuous pace and talk to somebody.
Better take extra sets of clothing. Trade 'em to Indians for fresh vegetables, fish, or meat. It's well worth hiring an Indian guide at river crossings. Expect to pay them. They're sharp traders, not easily cheated.
Good. We don't want to cheat nobody. We're not those types of people. Wow, look at the pretty sky and the pretty grass. Wow, this is going... What? An ox already wandered off. He thought he was unnecessary to our group. We found some wild fruit, though. That's the bonus. Just an ox just decided to go take a hike? What the... Come on. Stupid ox. And we gotta buy another one at the next fort that we get to. I have an odd number now. Let's see. You have reached Kansas River Crossing. Alright, that's fine. 630 feet wide, 5 feet deep. Yeah, we're gonna take the ferry. We take the ferry every time here. We are rich folk, and we can afford it. We're gonna use our privilege to stay alive. So, I recently watched... for the first time, I watched The Shawshank Redemption. So that was not fun, but good. Shawshank Redemption, I don't know if y'all seen that. Well, okay, Emmers, I know you saw it too. But, that was, depressing. That was dark. Certainly violent and dark and sad. And also good. You know? It's one of those movies that's really good. It really is good. But it also feels like it's kind of its time. Kind of feels like it really was made in the 90s. So there's some of that kind of to it. A little bit of separation there. Definitely not going to ford this river. It's 3.5 feet deep. My ox are short. Caulk the wagon. Float it across. Please don't tip over. Don't tip over. Don't tip over. Don't tip over. Whew. Okay. We're good, guys. Yeah. Sad movie. Good movie. I don't want to watch it again. It's one of those movies that it's good, but you don't want to watch it again. You really don't. It's, I don't know, it just doesn't... There's nothing, like, fun about it, really. There's nothing sweet, really, about it, even though there are, like, some heartwarming kind of moments to it, but it's not, like, enough that you want to go back and watch it, because there's a lot of intensity and sad stuff and violent stuff, and they definitely, it's not as graphic as a lot of movies could get. They definitely shy away from being too graphic. So yeah, but it's just the tone of it is just really, and the reality of what is happening to the characters is just really sad. This music is starting to actually get kind of irritating. My people aren't doing too bad, though. But we have an odd number of oxen. Wait. Wait a second. It says we have 10 oxen, but it told me one of them wandered off. Maybe it just delayed us time? Maybe that's all it did. Maybe we're fine. This guy again.
The Platte River Valley forms a natural roadway from Fort Kearny to Lord Laramie. Fort Laramie. Travelers bound for California, Utah, and Oregon will take this road. Could be the easiest stretch of the whole trip. Should see antelope and plenty of buffalo.
Just go with it. What, the music? Yeah, I'm gonna go with it. But it's a little ear piercing, if you know what I mean. It's not exactly good earworms. Ooh, look at this colorful hunting. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, the hood says no, the free ox. Yeah, no, I'll take it, you know. I guess he wandered off, but he found his way home. Got a buffalo, guys. The hunting is a little too easy in this game. It's a little... If you remember to do it. Like, you can get a ton of food easily, but only if you remember to get it when you can. Because I just forget to hunt all the time. But if I do, I will have lots of food for free. Basically free. I mean, bullets aren't expensive. Kapow! Okay, the more realistic they make these animals, the worse I feel. This is so sad. Look at this burial ground for all these animals. Oh my gosh. Well, 136 pounds of food. Don't mind if I do feel successful, but the more realistic they make them, the more it feels horrible killing them all. Holy cow. All right, we're fine. We're good. May 18th. You know, okay, it seems like people get sick a lot less in this game. You know, whatever happened to all those snake bites, you know? We're already like a third of the way through and we're okay. Seriously, nobody's gotten sick or anything yet. Why are they playing Auld Lang Syne? Chimney Rock. Okay. Just go with it. Just go with it. Just go with it. It's fine. Let's talk to somebody here.
About noon yesterday, we came in sight of Chimney Rock, looming up in the distance like the lofty tower of some town. We did not tire gazing on it. It was about 20 miles from us, and stayed in sight till we reached it today.
Cool story, bro. It's kind of boring. But cool story, bro. Whatever. I think we might make it to Oregon this time. I really hope it doesn't freeze on me, though. That was really disappointing, I must say. Oh, no! An ox is sick. And Dee Dee has cholera. And now everything's happening at once. Stuff is hitting the fan right now, ladies and gentlemen. Dee Dee has cholera. An ox has cholera. Milty is suffering from exhaustion. What did you guys get into while I was gone? Oh, my gosh. These children... They're all acting like children. Oh, the health is poor around. That's probably why everybody's getting sick. Because I'm keeping their health at poor. Probably should make them a little healthier. So I didn't lose an ox. Still got 10 oxen. That is good to know. Talk to somebody at the fort, shall we? What did they do to his poor face? Hey, Pawnee. The Pawnee are the mortal enemies of the Sioux. I would not hesitate to kill any Pawnee I met. Oh, dear. But I have never killed a white man. All I ask from the white man is to leave me alone and to leave my buffalo alone. Okay, that's fair. Bye. I will leave you and your buffalo alone. Oh, my gosh. No. Guys. Milty already died. Milty got sick and died from exhaustion. R.I.P. guys. F's in the chat. I'm so sorry, Milty. Anybody want to say some nice words for Milty? I'll say something. Milty, you were always You were always a person to me, and you always knew how to rest when you needed to. And we will remember you fondly, and every May 29th, we will be sure to pour one out for old Milty. Hallelujah, let's go. All right. More food for us! Sorry. We're fine. We're good. We'll be okay, guys. Nobody else get exhausted. Actually, in fact, let's sleep because Dee Dee has cholera. And Milty is deceased. May she rest in peace. The Hood marks calendar. Thank you for marking May 29th. Pour one out for old Milty. Oh, Milty. All right, is 3 days enough for y'all to get... 4 days good enough for y'all to get healthy? 4 days, maybe? We're almost halfway there already. Can you guys stand to get a little healthier? Okay, they got fair health. Dee Dee got over her cholera. Good job, Dee Dee. Way to poop it out. Good job. No more drinking from the puddles, please. It's nasty. It's frankly disgusting. I know you like to drink while the oxen are drinking, but you need to find different water, okay? Thank you. Okay. Let's continue, and I'm gonna go hunting. Time to shoot things again. Kapow! This is for Milty! I don't know why I'm taking revenge out on the deer for that, but... Oh, he's fast. Oh, he fast. He fast too. Oh. Oh, can't catch me on the gingerbread man. Oh my gosh. Ah! Look at these guys swerving to and fro. Okay, they made the hunting a little more difficult in this one than in the Macintosh. I ran out of bullets for this trip. No. Oh man. I used a whole box of bullets. Only got one deer. Okay, well, I thought hunting was easy, but that got a little more difficult. Emmer says, does the main character ever get sick? That's a good question. I don't remember. I don't think so. Oh. Would you look at that? Reginald has broken an arm. Come on, Reginald. And he got sick and died. That escalated quickly. Everybody's gonna die. Okay, this game is very different from the Macintosh version. No, Reginald. Oh, Reginald. Oh my gosh. My boy. Oh, my best friend, Reginald. Reginald. F's in the chat. June 10th is Reginald Remembrance Day now. We lost Reginald to a broken arm. Careful, kids. You break your arm, you might get sick and die. Oh my gosh. It is so abrupt. Emmer says it's so abrupt. It is so abrupt. It just happens all of a sudden. Like, oh, by the way, look at the dog on the left there is like howling. Got his hands, his face in his hands. All right, guys. I gotta go. And the Hood says, anyway, on that note, all right, the Hood, you gotta head out. All right, I'm about to have a little funeral procession for Reginald here. But yeah, you have a nice night. Thanks for popping in. Love to see you again. Love to chat again. You have a great night. Good to see you. Peace out. All right. On with the funeral procession here. Reginald. Okay. Reginald was a very posh man. He always knew what to say. In fact, he always carried a dictionary with him, and I admired that about him. And he had that dictionary with him till the day he died. In fact, that was the reason he broke his arm. He dropped his dictionary and he bent over out of the wagon to get it and fell off the wagon. And that was when the fateful day of June 8th, when he broke his poor little arm. And I thought he was going to get better. And he told me, he said to me, he said, what was my name again? I forgot what my name was. He said, Stu, I do believe I've found myself in quite the spot of bother. And then he just fell over and he said, I am now deceased. And that was it. So we had to dump him out with his little dictionary, and we buried him with his dictionary. And it's a sad day. Still have his pocket watch, though. I'm glad I have that now. That is a positive. Now I have his pocket watch. That's cool. It's a nice watch. I think it's like a really expensive watch. Anyway, June 10th, Reginald Remembrance Day. We'll pour one out to Reginald. All right, here we go. You two, Milty, Reginald, sorry. Dee Dee, Gator Joe, you guys, don't you die on me. Don't you die on me. Please. I need you to not die. So, what the? Sweet, there we go. Got a lot of food there. Very good. Over 200 pounds. 200 pounds. We need to make a change because people are dying. They're dying. We're going to go at a steady pace from now on. That's right. Dee Dee, stay strong. We're going to rest a little bit. Just a day. That's enough, right? Rest. And we're going to go to Independence Rock. That is a really boring butt rock. But let's talk to somebody about it. No butter or cheese or fresh fruit since Fort Laramie. Bless me, but I'd rather have my larder full of food back east than have our names carved on that rock. Well, 'tis a sight more cheery than all the graves we passed. Yeah, 2 of those were ours. Thanks for noticing. Yeah. Oh dear. So that's what's interesting about this rock. So apparently Independence Rock, apparently people were writing names on it. Let's make sure we write in Milty and Reginald, shall we? Yeah. Alright, guys. We lost the trail. Oh, boy. Now that Reginald's not here, we're all so dumb. He always increased our IQ. Milty was the life of the party. Spoon? Yeah, there's no spoon, Emmers. There's no more spoon. There's no spoon. That's why nobody's getting bit by snakes anymore. Nobody has gotten bit by a snake yet. This map is much better than the Macintosh version. The map looks pretty good, actually. How we doing? We found some wild fruit. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, Emmers, these are the people. We got Stu, that's me. We got Reginald, Rip. Dee Dee, Gator Joe, and Milty, Rip. May they rest in peace. It's hunting time, if I do say so myself. Gotta find Kapow. 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 There we go. There we go. That's all we need. I won't shoot that buffalo. Don't worry. We already got enough food. Whoops. I closed this thing and I didn't want to close it. Continue. South Pass. I'll pass after I talk to somebody.
My father is very sick, and we are resting here until he gets better. We have been pushing too hard, and our health has suffered. When my father is able to travel again, we will go at a slower pace.
Yeah, that's how 2 of my people died. But they're all good now, so strenuous pace it is. Right? That's what I'm thinking. We're gonna take a shortcut. We don't have time to waste. My people gonna die if we don't quickly get over the river and to Oregon. Is this really a shortcut? The river? The river is a shortcut? If you look on the map, an ox just died and Gator Joe is sick with typhoid fever. What a day to be alive. What a day to be alive. Okay, an ox died. How many do we have left? 9 oxen. Very good. And Gator Joy, people just go from good health to just bad health real quickly. Real quick. Hold on, it's not what I need. No, stop talking to people. Steady pace for now. And we gotta rest just so my people don't die, because Gator Joe might die of typhoid fever if we don't be careful. Come on, Gator Joe. You gotta pull through, man. You gotta pull through, Uncle Gator Joe. We don't have water, but I'm sure you'll be fine. See, water, look. Water, don't die on me, please. Whatever you do, just don't die on me, please. Oh, man. How nice of a song.
My family didn't buy enough food and
These poor kids are so depressing. Been eating small rations. Oh my gosh. Sister has mountain fever. Oh my gosh, these poor kids. What have they been put through? Alright, let's see if we can cross this river. We're taking the ferry. We're taking the ferry. 'Cause we're totally flushed with cash. No grass for the oxen. Well, we only have 9 of them now. How's everybody doing? Oh my gosh, she's still got typhoid fever. Please don't die on me, Joe. Do we need a rest again? I'm thinking we need a rest. I'm gonna hunt. Then we're gonna rest again. Oh. Ooh, a bear. I missed the bear. Oh, man. Oh, dear. Kapow! Dagnabbit. Dagnabbit, rabbit. Ah, ha, ha, ha! Got the bear. It's my first bear. Huh. Bears don't give you as much food, apparently, as buffalo do. Guess they're not fatty enough. Maybe, can you not eat bear? Are they too muscly or something? What? Why can't you eat as much bear? They're huge. Oh no, an ox is sick. Hey, Gator Joe. Good job, buddy, for getting over that typhoid fever. I think it's time to rest again. We need to change the pace to steady. Oh, it is steady. So people are just not doing so good. Wonderful. I think we really just need to get out of this area. Did you ever get a Goodreads account? I downloaded the app. I don't think I've set up an account yet yet. No, I have not set up an account yet. My bad. Although with the rate that I read books, it's not much would go on it yet. I'll probably set that up sometime soon. Because I kind of recently finished the first Harry Potter book. Yeah, I finished one book this year, so that's something. Why are we delayed? We're losing the trail again? Oh my gosh, guys. Come on. Oh no. DD has a broken leg. Okay, don't die on me like Milty just because they broke, or Reginald died of a broken arm. Don't die from a broken leg, please. Just relax. Take it easy. We'll rest when we get to this little campsite area. Yeah, so I finished the first Harry Potter book. I haven't started the second one yet. I'm still in the middle of To Kill a Mockingbird. I need to finish that, but I'm also going to read the What the? Oh no, I had a wagon tongue break. Oh, we were able to fix it because we have a wagon tongue. Good spare one. Good. Soda Springs. Catch up on that water, guys, because y'all need to drink some water. And health is poor, so we're going to sleep a lot. Both of our health is poor.
I've heard it said that there are many cutoffs to take to shorten the journey. That by taking all the shortcuts, you can save many days on the trail. And why not? Saving time and provisions is worth the risk.
Okay. I did briefly check out using the library app. I did check out. Let's sleep for a while. Our health is too poor for this. I checked out a Miles Morales comic book and a Deadpool comic book. Here's the scary thing about. Or I didn't take very much time to read it though. I'll definitely go back to it, but I'm interested. That's why I rented them out. But I just haven't gone back to it yet. But the hard thing for me about comics is like it's hard to know where to jump in. Like I don't know where like I was limited to, first of all, the selection of ebooks, e-comic books that were in this app, Hoopla. So I'm already limited to that, but beyond that, like I don't know where to start with comics. So what I found was it was a Miles Morales comics from I think 2016 it said. So I was like, whatever, it's as long as it's issue 1 or volume 1 of a series, I feel like it's fine. But there's been so many iterations of comic book stories. It's like I hope it's fine that I'm jumping into volume, but of what I was seeing online, as long as you jump into volume 1, you're fine of anything. Like volume 1 is the beginning of a story. Like maybe it's connected to other stories somehow, but it's still the beginning of the story. It's kind of like starting a movie from the beginning or a mini-series. So it's fine to start at volume 1 as long as... any series, as long as volume 1. So I also... The Deadpool one... hold on. Where are we at? 9 oxen... Fair... We should probably rest here. The Deadpool one was like a anthology, or it's like a, not anthology, it's like a collection. The Miles Morales one was just like a set of some of the, it's the first few volumes of a comic series, but the Deadpool one was like a historical collection of like, it started with the first appearance of Deadpool. So I read through that. He basically just appeared in I want to say it was an X-Men, like an X-Force or an X-Men. I don't know if it was X-Force. It was like an X-Men. It was an X-Men comic where like Cable was like the head of them. Hold on. Wagon tongue broke. We were able to fix it. That's good. Gator Joe is suffering from exhaustion. I think we need to rest again, right? What's our status? Oh, we're not doing so good. We need to sleep more. The pace is a steady pace. We're gonna hunt and then we're gonna rest. But yeah, then it's gonna like go through some of the history of Deadpool comics. So I feel like that was an okay place to start, but I don't know if anybody ever has comic series to go for. Like, it'd be cool to have like suggestions or whatever. But I'm still interested in just checking them out. I just don't take much time to read. That's my problem. If I have free time, I just don't usually want to spend it reading. I usually want to play video games. So I haven't been doing that much, but good thing to do. There are some graphic novels and manga that I'm really interested in, but they didn't have them. Actually, no, they did have one of them. There's a few they had on the Hoopla app, but they did have Scott Pilgrim. I am interested in reading the Scott Pilgrim graphic novels. Or comics. I don't know what you call them. Graphic novels, I think. I'm interested in those, but I'm also really interested. I've heard really good things about the manga Monster. I hear Monster is really good, and I'm interested in that, as well as I love One Punch Man. I would love I just watched the first season of the animated series, and I hear the manga's really good. And the manga goes on longer than the series. Only did one good season and then one apparently bad season, but I haven't seen it yet. But it hasn't been dubbed yet, so I haven't watched it, but might just watch it subbed. Anyway, I'm interested in One Punch Man as well. I'd like to read that manga, but I just haven't taken the time. Those aren't on Hoopla, though, so I would probably have to go to the library. And I was actually going to look at the library today because I had to go to the library after my dentist appointment to drop off some books that my wife was reading. And I was going to park and go in the library and look for them, see if they had them. But I realized that I would have to pay for parking because it was before 5 o'clock in our city. The parking near the library, you have to pay for it until if it's work hours, you have to pay for it. So I was like, I don't want to pay for parking, so I just dropped the books off and left. But someday maybe I'll go, or I'll just go on their web. They have a website you can just check. Maybe I should just do that. But yeah, so I'd like to read those. Maybe if I had a time limit on those, it would force me to read them more often. But I like video games too much. Emerson, haven't even heard of those. Yeah, they're pretty great, I hear. So I hear. I mean, you've heard of Scott Pilgrim versus the World. But yeah, Monster and One Punch Man I would love to do. But I'm also interested in some other ones. Like, oh, you'd pick it up for me. Thank you. I'd be interested. Yeah, the first for book 1 or whatever of any of those mangas there. I'm also kind of interested in a few others, like there's a few that I would have to look up the names of again that I was suggested to, but ones that I'm interested that I actually know the name of is we need some help here with the river. I'm interested in also kind of interested in, what was that called? Oh, One Piece a little bit. One Piece is extensive. That has been going on forever. Apparently, that's really daunting. But I am interested to at least try out the first one or something. That's like going on as long as like Dragon Ball and stuff. But yeah, sounds kind of interesting. Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of Marvel comics that I'm kind of interested in. Marvel comics, maybe the Rick and Morty comics, but I don't know if that would be that great. I don't know. Oh, there's like a Dune graphic novel that's supposed to be pretty good. I hear the graphic novel for Dune is pretty cool, so I'm interested in that a little bit too. I don't know. That's a world that I just don't know too much about. The graphic novels and comics world. Like, I don't know where to start. Like, I like the idea of a graphic novel or a comic more than just a book, because you got pictures. I just like the art in them and stuff. Oh my gosh, Dee broke both of her legs. Both of her legs are broken. Okay, hold on, guys. We need to take a rest because Dee has been doing Olympic sports and getting her legs broken. Take a rest. Oh my gosh, Dee. Oh my gosh. But yeah, hopefully, over time I'll get things suggested to me and stuff. And I'll try them out, but I'm also not very well versed in the anime world either, though, which is also something I need to... Like, I think one of the next shows I'm probably going to start is, Cowboy Bebop, because that's like one of the biggest, well-loved, easy to get into, and kind of short animes that I hear so many good things about. That I definitely want to start that soon. Probably next show after I finish Bored to Death, or Zack Stone is going to be famous, which I think I'll finish both of them around the same time, because I'm almost done with Bored to Death, and I'm kind of almost done with Zack Stone is going to be famous. I have about the same amount of episodes left with both of them. I'm more inclined to watch Zack Stone is going to be famous, though, so I might finish that first because it's more fun to watch. Because, frankly, I'm kind of bored to death with Bored to Death. But I only have, like, 4 episodes left, so I'm willing to finish it. Give it a chance. But, yeah, I'll probably start Cowboy Bebop after that. And that's only, like, a season or something. So... I've been watching a lot of shorter series lately, which is good because it depending on my type of life at the time, most of the time TV shows take me a long time to get through. If I'm watching them by myself, if my wife and I are watching them together, it goes a little bit faster because we watch them during meals and stuff. Wow, that's a lot of dead animals. But, yeah, if I'm watching them by myself, it can definitely take a while to get through a show. Just don't watch TV that often. I don't know where people find so much time to play so many games and watch so many shows and stuff. Where do you guys find all this time? I guess I'm, as you can see, I mean, this is where 2 hours of Tuesdays go for me, and 2 hours of Fridays. I got classes on Thursdays. Yeah, time is a resource. That's for sure. That it is. Gator Joe is a broken leg and was bitten by a snake, and he's still alive. Guys, they haven't gotten any better. Both of my people are injured, and none of their ox died. Well, at least now we're even. We have 8 instead of 9. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, it's time to rest. Y'all are gonna die on me if we don't rest a ton. Holy cow. We're getting close-ish. I can feel it. But we have to go so slow. This is weirdly more difficult than the Macintosh version. Like, the randomness has not been on my side at all lately. A lot of bad things have been happening to us compared to the Macintosh run. Nice. I think an elk is all we need. I think that's more than 200 food, right? Yeah. If you get one of those, you quit hunting. But yeah, look, guys. I mean, like, we lost 2 people already. We've been going at a steady pace, where before I was going at a strenuous pace for a long time. And, hey, Dee Dee got over broken legs. Good job, Dee Dee. Way to get healthier. Now, Gator Joe, I need you to get over those snake bites, all right? Stop playing with the gators. Stop playing with the snakes. Get over it. Oh, yeah, I finally set up my account on Lingo Deer. Ooh, the Grand Ronde in the Blue Mountains. Why do the mountains look pink? That is not right.
We followed the edge of the desert from Fort Boys into the forbidden wall of the Blue Mountains.
Oh, we've read this one already before. Yeah, I set up on Lingo Deer, and I'm starting to learn Japanese through that. And it's definitely different than Duolingo's Japanese lessons. Duolingo started with words that I should learn, and Lingo Deer is like, no. We go way back. We are going like a school lessons. Like, we are going through the basics of the basics first. So I'm learning about the names of the different languages of Japanese. So there's hiragana, there's kanji characters, and there's one more that I forgot that I'm going to have to refresh again tonight. And then they just start you out with the sounds of the hiragana letters. Hiragana, right? Hiragana letters. So, starting off slow, but I think it'll be beneficial for my Japanese learning experience. Hey, we made it to the Dalles. Is this gonna take me all the way to Oregon? Are we make it? Can't go hunting here.
I collect the tolls for the Barlow Road.
I've also seen this guy before. I don't want to talk to him. Everybody doing okay? We're gonna raft down the river. Wait, why would we take the Barlow Road again? Where did the person go? There we go. Oh, okay, yeah, we want to do it. We can afford it. We're just gonna pay our way down the road. Because I guess it's faster. According to that guy. It's faster, so. Here we go. Oh, no! Gator Joe, you gotta make it, man. We are so close. Gator Joe got dysentery, guys. Please don't die of dysentery. Okay, guys, I think we should rest just to make sure that he makes it. Wait. Is that the next place? Let's just rest a day, just to make sure. We gotta make sure Gator Joe and I and Dee Dee make it there. Gotta get over that dysentery, bud. It's November 2nd. Hey, it's my wedding anniversary. Ta-da! Not in 1848, obviously. Obviously, I'm not that old.
Yes! 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 Yes!
It's kind of anticlimactic, but congratulations! You have reached the Willamette Valley! Woo!
Ooh! We did it.
We did it. We made it to the place. We did it. We did it. We made it to the place. You know, I think this is where the Macintosh one froze. I think we literally got here, and it didn't know, and it froze when it was trying to tell me congratulations. Let's just say we won the last one. Anyway, guys, we did it. We made it to Oregon, Willamette Valley, where we're going to start a new life. Me, Dee Dee, and Gator Joe. Right. Gator Joe. We're going to have to pour one out every year for Reginald and Milty, even though we totally forgot. Actually, no, I don't think we were on the trail for a year, so there's no way we would have crossed it. But, yeah. They gave their lives on our trail, but we made it. Dang it. Ooh, we get a little score. Let's see your scorecard. You arrived on November 4th, 1848, and received the following number of points. 3 people arriving in fair health, 400 points. Could have been better. 1 wagon, 50 points. 8 oxen, 32 points. 5 spare wagon points. Where did we get 5 spare wagon parts? I guess I missed the part where we picked up the extra parts. I don't remember doing that in this one. Either way, there we go, guys. 1,538 points. My name is Stu, and I survived the Oregon Trail. Dagnabbit. Sweet. All right. Well, thanks for joining in there, guys. That was the Oregon Trail for the first Oregon Trail from my childhood. And as we close up here, I was just gonna run through a video since this game was not on the archive, unfortunately. I could not find it on the archive, the Internet Archive, to emulate and run. Nor do I have the CD with me. I believe the CD is at my parents' house, but I don't really care to have it. It's fine. They can keep it if the CDs still work. This is the Oregon Trail 4th edition, made in 1999 from the Learning Company. And this was the version we played the most. We got it when I was really, really little. It was from one of my older siblings, but knowing me, because I basically played the computer games a lot, I probably played it more than everybody else in my family. I played all the computer games more than everybody else in my family. I played a Spanish learning game more than the kids in my family who were actually taking Spanish classes. I played the game more than they did, I'm pretty sure. But that's how I knew a lot of small Spanish words when I was pretty young. Like some of the colors and some random phrases. Anyway, this is the Oregon Trail, 4th edition. Just gonna kind of show you some of it. Oh yeah. And this was the main menu here.
On the Oregon Trail.
Look at that. It really was that laggy. That's not a video lag issue. That animation was that laggy. So yeah, obviously, you know, you could still choose your name. Oh my goodness. You could still choose your name. For some reason, you chose your birthday. I don't know why. You chose what? Oops, I set it back. You know, select which kind of job you want. Then there was, look at this. So you hit OK, and look at this. It's like a little point and click adventure game with all these FMV people. These are people in front of green screens.
How do you do?
Actually in the game.
Name is Patricia Pendrake,
It's very
and
weird,
I am
but
a
this was a
farmer.
90s thing.
I would sincerely welcome the opportunity to join your wagon party.
Since 3D animation was so basic
My husband
back then,
departed for Oregon last
a lot of
summer
games
while
opted
I
to
stayed
use
behind to bring in the
real life
harvest.
footage in their
I am
games
most desirous of
to like have
rejoining him
cutscenes
just
and stuff.
as soon as I can.
And this is very interesting. You could ask the people questions. It's very weird, and it was actually pretty hilarious. Some really funny characters. A lot of funny quotes and stuff. But what you do is you choose the two people who come with you. You go through this town. You go through this town and you talk to people and you decide which people you want to bring with you. They like different people like have different. Yeah, I'm just realizing now like how much more advanced this game was than the last game we played. But you would talk to the people and they would all have different skills and characteristics and stuff. And how money, they'd have different amounts of money. And then you would choose certain ones to go with you on the trail. Whoops.
So
you like talk to them.
We will have completed our party.
And then sometimes they say like, I think they say which people they want you to pick to go with them. I think this is the guy we'd always take with us. I mean, we probably tried it with all sorts of people. But
Right name's Henry Skinner, but folks all called me Buck.
it'd be fascinating to know what these people are doing nowadays.
You might say. Trail guy.
Emers, this might remind you of what's the magic thing, the
Now,
magic
I
quest.
can see you
It's
got
all
a
these,
real
all this
practical skill. I like that in a
FMV,
I've got
full motion video
$200 traveling money.
inside of the games.
Glad to share it
It's
with you.
yeah, really interesting stuff. Yeah, you'd go through and you choose the people, and then you know you'd go to the food was very interesting. You'd go to the store here. You'd have to go to all these buildings to buy the things you needed, but in the store here, it was quite detailed. You had to really like select. Okay, well, we did it the hard way, where we custom chose every item of food that we wanted to take with us. But apparently there's packages. I don't remember there being packages. This guy's just selecting packages. But it just chooses the food for you. But yeah, you got to make sure you have, like, you know, you have to worry about the weight of the wagon. You got to worry about how much food you have. You have to worry about, like, what kind of food you get. Because, certain foods, like, if you didn't have enough fruits or vegetables or something, you'd get, like, scurvy and stuff like that. Pretty detailed shopping. Choose all the tools and stuff you want to get you out of different situations. Very interesting, for sure. Yeah, this game was a lot more detailed. They really upped it. They basically... Yeah, they made it quite complicated. Look at all this stuff he's selecting. Spice racks. Yeah, I remember seeing, like, why would we want spice racks? That was always one of the silly items we'd grab. Alright, and then you hit the trail. You choose when to start. So they chose Pat and Henry Skinner. Oh, okay. I feel like we definitely chose them sometimes. You could, like, click on them down there to, like, have them talk to you.
Oregon is to the west.
And they would give you suggestions. Oh, yeah, so in this game, you had to, like, choose a lot of directions. There's a lot more direction choices.
Head west.
And, yeah, you could ask them for, you know, what they think we should do. And you select what you want to do. And your little wagon would travel. Different things could happen to you. You could go food gathering. Obviously, you can go hunting. You can look at the map. You can rest. I think you can, like, look ahead at some things. You actually have to worry about water in this one. Like, how much fresh water you have. Like, you can actually see, like, an amount of it.
No expert on that, partner. I'll go along with whatever.
Oh, yeah, the river mini games. You actually had to steer across the river. Preparing the wagon. Now, I don't see him doing that. It's like it's skipping it. But there was a river minigame where you had to steer your boat across the river without running into rocks, basically. It was very simplistic, but you still had to, like, steer the wagon. Oh, yeah. Yeah, look. So you have to, like, steer it across to the guy waving his arms. You just gotta make sure you don't hit the rocks, otherwise you sink. Uh-oh. Yeah, and then these random things would happen. You can look for the... You can try to look for the ox, or you continue without it. But sometimes if you look for it, you might not find it. But it can, like, use updates. Oh, yeah, a little fire animation. So funny. Anyway, see what else would happen. Yeah, there's, like, little forts you can run. You can buy and trade stuff. Obviously. Buffalo Stampede. You can go hunting. Oh, yeah, the hunting minigame. Obviously, there's got to be hunting. It's the Oregon Trail, after all. Got 20 bullets. Search around for animals. As soon as you start shooting, they start running. But until you shoot, they don't run. They just, like, walk around. It looks like there's no animals around here for them. Yeah, I think I do remember there being spots where there really was hard to find animals. In some places. Looks like he doesn't see any. What a lame hunting trip. Is he gonna go, like, gathering food? Plant gathering? Oh, yeah, there's a fishing minigame, too. I forgot you can go fishing in this. Oh, there he goes. There's a chicken. There's some squirrels. There's a skunk. Oh, yeah, you have to be careful of the skunk. The skunk can spray you. If you shoot nearby it and you don't kill it, you can get sprayed by it. And if you don't shoot an animal in the right place, it won't necessarily kill it. Like the buffalo have to be shot in the right way. It's very interesting. I want to see the fishing minigame.
And have them...
Oh, yeah, there was the hills. Yeah, these hills. Woo, it's like a roller coaster. Woo! So there was some hills that you had to decide to either, like,
I do enjoy a fast pace.
Take longer to go around, or you had to choose whether to go on the thing. You had to choose whether to, like, lock the wheels or something like that. Because sometimes you could...
My friend is a mere bagatelle. Just set the brake and let us be on our way.
Sometimes if you take the hill wrong, you can, like, break your wagon. And it's like a first-person, like, roller coaster ride. It's really funny. You're like, wee, wee, wee. Wee! Wee! No, he didn't get He didn't crash. It's too bad. But yeah, like sometimes when the people got sick, they'd tell you they can die in this game. They can.
The fort, why don't we?
It's very sudden when they die too. I believe it just like durn, just like comes up on the screen. I want to see the fishing mini game. He's just hunting. The gathering was kind of cool
Is a
too.
mere bagatelle.
Oh dear.
Just set the brake and let us.
Yeah, sometimes
be
they
on
give you
our way.
bad advice. Sometimes they didn't know what they were talking about. And if you took their advice, you get really mad at them. Because they get to give you bad advice. What? Whoa! Woo! Wow. Impressive that they made it through that. It's quite hilly.
We slow down. I fear the
Oh, yeah, there's the
oxen shall
ga-
suffer a serious.
Here's the gathering. So basically, if the gathering, it would show you something. And sometimes you would have to get the book out and you'd have to check to see if it was poisonous or not. And then you choose whether to keep it or not. And if you accidentally read the guide wrong or anything, you could end up poisoning people.
Well, part the oxen shall.
Oh yeah, this game was like 3 different CDs too. It took like 3 CDs to play this game. You'd get to a certain part in the trail, and then you would have to put a different disc in. Kapow! Yeah, you shoot, and then they all start running. Very interesting. Look at that.
What's in it?
Ooh, we gotta see what's inside the abandoned wagon. Ooh, a water barrel. Nice. Yeah, there was a lot more to this game, that's for sure. They, yeah, see, it says, please insert CD3 right there. God, was there 4 CDs? I think it was just 3, but there could have been 4. Oh no, an injured ox. Yeah, it was, we had a lot of fun.
But we must.
Oh, is he gonna crash in this mountain? No, they did fine. This is like a speed run or a run through where he's doing pretty good. This person isn't making any bad mistakes.
Independence for who? I'm free now. The rest of my family ain't so lucky.
Oh, poor guy. That's true. Free for who? Good question. Back in the day, well, I didn't realize that was a person of color. I guess it makes interpreter. How did the? So did you make it? Did he make? Wait.
And
Uh-oh.
my gums are bleeding.
I remember that.
When a fella's gums set to bleed.
Yep. I remember that. Ooh, are they gonna make it over this mountain? Oh my gosh! Who would go down that mountain? That is way too steep. That's insane. More hunting. He never fished. Never got to see him go fishing. Just skipping through. Ew! Sprained ankle. I don't like this foot. Ew. A foot. Yeah, some of the injuries were gross. There was a... If you shoot... So you can shoot yourself on accident. If you're hunting and you would shoot a tree or a rock, it would then show a guy with, like, blood on his hand and, like, holding his shoulder because you shot yourself because it bounced off the rock and it hurt you, apparently. Yeah. Pretty gross. Oh, yeah, some of those things would scare you because the noise is so sudden. So, like, that noise is really loud. If you have the speakers up too loud, it would freak us out. It's the same when somebody dies, though. Think he's gonna make it.
All the members of your party survived the trip.
Hey!
That's no small accomplishment.
Congrats.
Congratulations. Well, your health is not perfect, but that's understandable. Spending months out on the trail takes
How
a
about
lot
that?
out of a person.
He made it. Anyway, guys, that was that was the Oregon Trail 4th edition. And with that, that concludes my exploration, the Oregon Trail Retrospective. There were games after this 4th edition that came out. There was a 5th edition that I have never seen anybody play or played or anything. And then after that, I believe there was a bit of a dead air. There was no new games for a little bit. And then they made like a new version for like mobile phones that was like kind of cartoon graphics. For mobile phones, and then like the 3DS and the Wii. They made like, it was just called the Oregon Trail. And I think that's basically it. Since then, I don't remember. It's basically just been those. So yeah, I mean, it's a pretty simple game, at least as far as the old versions go. I don't know about the newer ones. And the 4th edition got a little more in-depth stuff to do, but yeah, it was fun. It's been fun. It's very educational, very fun to check out all these versions of the Oregon Trail. Thanks for joining me on my quest. I have not picked a new game for Tuesdays yet, as that is the end of my current game, but I need to pick a new game that I've never played through to start playing on Tuesdays, and I haven't picked one yet. I have a list of stuff to choose from. I'll pick one. I will. Maybe I'll pick it by Friday so I can say on Friday, the Friday stream, which one I'm playing. But, yeah, and with that, thanks a bunch for watching, everybody. Y'all have a nice weekend. Nice week, not weekend. I mean, I don't know. Did I think it was Friday? I don't know. Have a nice night, day, or evening, or morning. Whatever. Have a nice week, and hopefully see people Friday for some Half-Life Alyx. Woot woot. All right, everybody. Stay away from snakes. Don't get dysentery. Goodbye, fellow travelers.